Hello everybody and welcome back to Enigmatica 6 Expert Mode, and in today's episode we dabble a bit deeper into making our mechanical crafters, crushing wheels, and sequenced crafting. Oh, this is so good now, and we also make ourselves a steel bee. So, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so today we are going to be doing some sequenced assembly and finally setting up our bees, even though I said I was going to do that about 3 episodes ago. Yeah, we don't talk about that. So, since last episode, I've done a few things and gained a few things. And they're quite good. Number 1 is my tools. As you can see, they are quite low in durability, but my sword was worse. I have managed to get myself a magical ring that practically repairs my tool over time as long as it's in my hand. So I was looking at different things because this sword is made out of Neptunium. If we go to aquaculture, we need this Neptunium Ingot, and you can only get that by fishing and as a rare chance to pick out a Neptune's bounty, which are really like 1 in a million. I don't even know the exact values on it, but it's very rare to get these. I even attempted auto fishing, but I believe in 1.16 you can't get anything other than fish. So, yeah, this isn't going to necessarily work, but it's a good decent source of fish and experience, so I might be sitting there AFKing a lot more. I've got myself another iron golem. I don't know where he came from. I was AFK and he just randomly spawned. I just found him wandering in my trees like right there. So I got one on the other side of the factory. Pretty cool. So yeah, the sword. I was looking at what I'm going to need to repair it, and it needs this guy, and the only other option was to get mending. So I found a zombie villager, I transformed it into this villager, and I was going to use this guy to make a librarian to see if I can get myself some mending books. Well, turns out I don't need them, but mending still would be quite a good thing to get. For obvious reasons, like mining is just... what I have is very slow. It takes like 2 seconds, or maybe a second or two to actually gain 1 value of durability. So it's very slow, so I'd need to AFK for a long time before this tool is fully repaired. And what I managed to get was a mossy ring. Slowly repair held items. It's amazing. And I have a bunch of other ones. I got the Withered, Witches Love You, and Glass Shard. I think I've seen all those. But yeah, this mossy ring is the amazing one. And there is also another one. If we look up mossy, there is this mossy like necklace, or belt. Slowly repairs equipped armors. So it'll do all the armors, but we have a trinket that will allow us to repair armors as we attack monsters. So if we just get ourselves a mob farm and just sit there just whacking zombies or whatever, we can just repair our armor. It's not that big of a deal. And after today, I think it might be about time we upgrade the full diamond armor. Actually, how difficult is netherite armor? If we can get netherite, that would be good. Oh, we can get ourselves a full set of netherite armor. Ooh, I think we might look into doing that. We won't make it today, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to make it now next episode. I probably have my render distance a bit too high. Everything is a little laggy. There, that's a lot better. Now, the bees that were over there, you can't see them. Well, that's because they're in the stratosphere. Yeah, I may have used my rocket book there, and since that launches them up before doing explosion, I have sent him into the sky. And actually, there's a second bee. Palatine Verkin. So here's the original one, Earl Elder Robert, and then there's Palatine Verkin. Yeah, I just sent him to the moon as well. He's a lot higher. You can't really see him, but he is... If you look kind of in between my map and crosshair, you can kind of see him through the clouds. It's really hard to see, but he's up there. So, what we're doing today is sequence assembly and making ourselves a rotary speed or adjuster. So we can finally get this thing and not have a mess of cogs going. Now, the way I want to do this might require a bigger building. So that means we're going to have to build another factory. Now, I can't remember if I already spoke about this. I don't believe I did. I think I was speaking about it, but then I had to reset the recording because something happened. So I don't think I actually did, because I record videos in bulk and then something happens and I may have to like revert back to redo it. So I might say things and forget I said them and then not remember if I did say them or not. So I'm just going to say this now, just in case. Do you want me to do some live streams on this world? If that's a yes, what we're going to be doing is mining and pretty much just building. We're not going to be working on doing anything or recording while live. We're just going to be building factories. And I don't know how many streams we'll get out of building factories, but I want to have like massive, massive factories. I want factories for nearly every mod. And that would be so cool to have. And because what I want to do with Create is I need this weighted ejector, which will pretty much launch the item when it gets to the end of the assembly line and fling it back to the start to go through the process again. Now, I believe the roof in here might be a bit too low for it. Unless I run it through the ground, it might make it through. If it doesn't, I might need to do like a system of running it onto conveyor belts and then looping it around on another conveyor belt and then just have it go in a constant circle. And then using like these brass funnels, we'll be able to filter it so it takes that completed item off the assembly line. So we'll see. The only thing I want to do is now set up our bees first because I'm having some issues. The cable I set up, I actually went ahead and finished making the Sterling Dynamo farm over here. Like I said I was going to do it last episode, but we ran out of time. But I went ahead and made it. And I have all these immersive engineering poles run around. And at the moment they actually have MV, medium voltage wire connectors. But the thing is, for some reason, the wires keep burning up. So that means there's too much power going through. So if I touch this wire, I die instantly. So I didn't actually think I would die. I tested that before and I only took about 3 hearts of damage. So yeah, that was not supposed to happen. Well, I guess there's death number 11. But anyway, the coal or the logs are coming down from some storage drawers. I think I made some storage drawers with some void upgrades and some storage upgrades. So I've got 16,000 dark oak logs in here. That is insane. I got 500 sticks in here because he doesn't have any upgrades. He's just voiding stuff at the moment. And this guy here has about 300 apples, 9,000 oak, and 2,000 sticks. But down here, it's all getting pumped down into these furnaces, which are cooking it into charcoal. This charcoal is actually full, so that's really good. Wow, okay, it's actually made a lot more than I thought it would. And all of these guys are maxed out with power. So the fact that I died by touching this cable immediately tells me one of two things. One, I need to insulate those cables so I don't die if I accidentally hit them. And two, I think I need to go even higher tier. So to go higher tier, we're going to have to make steel. And to make steel, we're going to have to go through bees because I do not have the capabilities right now for making a coke oven and a blast furnace. So let's make ourselves a bee. What we're going to need is a piece of, I think, wood and a piece of sand because the steel bee... Oh, okay, never mind. I have updated the pack because there was a couple of issues I was having and I didn't realize the pack had an update. I tried to render out all my regions in here in Journey Map, caused a bit of issues, crashed my game, and my game would not load anymore. So I updated the pack, tried the world one more time because I tried everything, removing the Journey Map mod, doing everything with the configs, trying to find a corrupted file. Didn't work, and I didn't want to go to a previous backup, which is 2 hours in the past. So I just went ahead and updated the pack and tried the world, and it instantly worked. So I don't know what was wrong, but it's working now, and I don't have to revert back. Yay. Why was I talking about reverting back? I can't remember. Oh yeah, because the bee recipes. Yeah, so the pack has had an update, a few recipe changes, and more difficult things. So yeah, apparently now, if I had to steel larva, I do not know how you make steel larva. I'm guessing it's a byproduct when you harvest a hive with comb in it. It might give out larva. Or it might come from centrifuging, I do not know. But I need a block of coke coal and a block of iron honeycomb. Iron honeycomb comes from the iron bee. The iron bee comes from mixing a forest bee and a sandy bee. So that's what we're going to do now. So if we grab ourselves out a bee jar, just grab out 2. Do I have... Actually, give me out all these bees. Why are these guys stuck in here? They should not be in here. There we go. They should all be in here. So I need the forest bee. Where's my forest bee? There's a sandy bee. And a forest bee. Here you are. So if I just chuck these guys out, give you sand, give you a log, they should combine together, make me an iron bee. There we go. Now I just pick these guys back up. I could leave them floating around. You know what? Actually, I'm going to leave them flying around in my basement because I would like a second iron bee. So if I leave them flying around in there, they shouldn't get lost. There's no way for them to sneak out. I don't think they can fit through there to get out there. So they should be stuck in here for right now. So the iron bee needs to be set up now. So I think I already have the hive down. I just need some redstone. So redstone repeaters, give me out 3 of them. I'm going to need a couple pieces of redstone, and I'm also going to need a redstone torch. Okay, so let's go over here now and set up a redstone clock. Because I can't make actual redstone clocks at the moment, so we're just going to have to deal with vanilla redstone clocks. Let me just double check, do we actually have everything set up in here? There is a hive, it looks smoked, and there is already a dispenser on the back. So this guy should be ready to go. All I have to do now is to stick the iron bee in there and give him a flower. I'm pretty sure any type of flower works. So just give him a dandelion and see if he works. Hopefully a dandelion works. I'm sure it does. So up to this guy here, put the repeater there, and now just get ourselves our redstone clock. Let me just fill back in the dirt here. And hopefully this works. I do not know. So if I just extend the time to maximum, I'm going to need a lot more redstone. Hang on, let me get some more. Okay, so if I do this and then just pop down a redstone torch. Yeah, it's relatively slow. And what do we got over there? A skeleton with a bow. It's actually a stray. If he didn't have a bow, I would go fight him, but I don't have a bow. Or if he didn't have a bow, I would go fight him. Because that bow will probably one-shot me, so... yeah, not dealing with that. So this should be good enough. It has a scrape, so whenever the bee comes out or leaves honeycomb in there, we should get ourselves iron. I need 9 of it for a block, so we'll just leave that run for a while. Okay, so while that bee is processing up, you guys aren't ready to go again down there, are you? Surely not. I don't think it's been long enough. Where's the sandy bee? Oh, you're squished into 1. Okay. So, let's go over to our factory over here and see if we can starting up this sequenced assembly. So what we need to do is pretty much remove all these cogs. They're kind of in the way. I will be streamlining the whole process here now in a second. So we'll just connect these up across the top like this. And then we'll run 1 down and then into a gearbox. Do I not have any gearboxes? Oh, it's this side. But if, actually, then if it's staying there, then I can just run this up. We will be moving all this now in a minute, so don't worry. And then I can just connect that like that. So, to make the sequenced assembly, we're going to have to probably run it through the ground. So, how long is this going to be? We probably should make all the items first, to be honest. So, what we're going to need is brass hands. How many of these guys can I craft? Brass plates not found. Okay, do I have any brass? I should have some. 64, roughly. And then grab myself out a hammer. Craft. Actually, no, I don't need the hammer. I forgot. I can actually just... do I actually plates on me? No, I don't. Do I have plates in here? No, I do not. Put these in here. and get these guys pressed out. Yeah, okay, maybe I shouldn't have reduced the speed of it just yet. Okay, that'll have to do for now. Once we've made our first precision mechanism, precision mechanism, we'll be able to make ourselves this rotation speed controller, which will pretty much allow us to control how fast this thing goes. And hopefully, maybe I'll add more water wheels, which might allow me to add more stress. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, look how fast that's going now. And if I get this thing to go faster, it can go literally like ding, 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 ding. Like, that'd be so good. 20 brass plates should be probably enough, because it only needs 5, and that will make me 4 brass hands. Oh, or 5 of them, actually. So, 5 brass hands. Deployers requires electron tubes. Do I have any tubes? Tube, I have 6. Okay, so deployer. Let's make ourselves 3 deployers for now. Don't have any cogwheels. Oh, let me actually put these away. So treat them for now, because we only need 3 for the sequence assembly here. Actually, wait, I was going to say I was going to make diamond armor. I forgot, actually, diamond armor is going to require enriched diamond, which requires an enrichment chamber, which is a power cell, which is power cores, which requires pneumatic craft and destabilized redstone. Machine bases, which is pneumatic craft, and redstone probe connectors, which require circuit breakers, which you can do in here. Dielectric paste, though, is superheated mixing. Oh, God, this is going to take forever. Yeah, we won't be doing that. I'm going to have to get myself a blacksmith villager. It's the only way I'm going to get diamond armor this early on. 3 deployers should be more than enough for now. And we're going to get ourselves mechanical belts. Request me as much as that I can. Shafts now. So shaft. Give me out all of the shafts. The weighted ejector. Give me out another depot. After I made these. So depot. Request. Put that away now. And then the weighted one should be easy enough. I think I have gold plates in the system. Yeah, seems I do. So weighted ejector, and I think I need chutes, because if I'm going to be running, our regular hopper should work still too. They might. We'll see. So crushing wheels are actually another thing I want to set up too, if I can, if possible. So I need a lot more redstone, and redstone seems to be the main issue at the moment. So polished rose quartz, if I can make myself, okay, I can make myself a whole stack. I did not think I could. So a whole stack of rose quartz. Do I have any sandpaper left over? No, I do not, but it doesn't seem that difficult to craft. So if I just craft myself, I don't know, a good few of it. So 17 sandpapers, put this in my offhand, and because of my gluttony charm, I can eat these things and just craft them all up. 40 should be enough for now. I'm not going to waste that many just in case I need these guys on their own. I can actually make tinker tools out of them. Interesting. Okay, I'll put them away for now. There's my shafts. Good. And now the mechanical crafters. I think I need some crafting tables. Can I make regular crafting tables in here? Probably not. Give me out some planks. And just give me a stack of dark oak. Turn this into crafting tables. And then regular crafting tables. Put these away. And now say mechanical crafter. Wait, I only made 16, but it gives me 3, and I need a total of 21 of them. So 21 mechanical crafters is all I need. So if it gives me 3 per 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, right, I'm out of electron tubes. I forgot to set those up. There's 9 of them. Electron tubes, craft me 1 set. Oh, I'm out of redstone torches. I get it. So redstone torches, now give me I have 7 redstone left. Yikes. I really need to go get some more redstone. Well, hopefully 7 is enough. I'm sure it is because I already have 9 of them. So if I have 9, I request it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just see how many this is. If I need 1 more, I can request 1 more. Nope, exactly the right amount. Okay, do I have my wrench on me? I think I do. Okay, perfect. And let's set up our wheels over, or our mechanical crafters right here. So this guy, 3 across the bottom, 3 on the side, grand. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. They're definitely going to get in the way, but hopefully this is good enough. And now I just need to turn all of these now so they point to the center. By center, I mean the bottom middle. So everything goes across and down slowly and meets right here. So the andesite crushing wheels requires 4 brass casing, a shaft, and a bunch of andesite alloy. I think I have a bunch of it in here. Now I just need the casing. So how much andesite casing did it say I needed? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 andesite casing. Go. Not andesite, brass casing. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Shaft in the middle. And then andesite in the rest. Now, the only thing is I don't have rotation for this. But I don't think we need the crushing wheels anymore. So let me break all this and see if I can somehow connect this up differently. Can I connect the big wheel at an angle? Maybe? If I connect it like that, I can connect it like this and then do that. There we go. Oh, I missed 2 pieces. Andesite here and here. There we go. Now, hopefully this will make me my crushing wheels. Let's get to work on making our actual assembly line now. So let's run across the back. So here it's going to be number 1 and just run it across maybe 4 blocks because we're going to have 1, 2, 3 and then block there. And then we're going to have our weighted ejector there. So shaft here, here, and here. Yay, there we go, crushing wheels. We'll hook those up now at the end. So mechanical belt is going to go here to here. Okay, the weighted ejector is going to launch from here. You shift right click the first point and you're going to be able to see the arc. So as long as we miss those blocks, by the looks of it, it looks good. I think it's just barely going to miss the top. And I think if I put the deployers 1 block from the surface of it, so if we do this, and then put the deployers on this block. Is this right? And then rotate them down. Okay, and we'll break this again just to make sure. Is it going to go over it? So let me just shift right click there. If it's red, it's going to miss. Is that what it means? No, it just means it's not in line. By the looks of it, it will make it over. The arc seems to be relatively, like, perfect. And if I just use hoppers on the back, I should be able to input stuff in. Okay, so to make our first assembly now, we're going to need some more vertical shafts. Hang on. Make me about... Okay, that'd be plenty of gearboxes now. 6 of them, yes. And now I need to make so many more cogwheels. Yikes, I think I might be out of buttons. Or actually, I think I'm out of andesite, to be honest. Send the andesite back and request more. Okay, now I say I'm out of buttons, but I should get a whole stack of it now. There we go. And, oh, and 40. Nice. Okay, and then the large ones... sending 12 sets. Okay. What are we out of? Buttons. Okay, so this is planks then. Give me out that many stacks of oak. Let me just put all this in here out of the way. Oh, I have plenty of cogwheels. Okay, maybe I don't need to worry about it. Hopefully those buttons don't make their way back into here because that would be so annoying. Okay, and I think the final piece was iron nuggets. So if we look up iron, grab me out a stack of iron nuggets, and I think then we have everything we need. So all I have to do now is just come down onto this level here, go in here and say filter iron nuggets, cogwheels, you're going to have the large ones, and then you're going to have the small ones, like that. And now put back the marble. Give me that. For some reason, sometimes things disappear on this belt, and it gets really annoying. Gearbox, gonna craft half of them into vertical. Break you, put the vertical gearbox there. And now I'm gonna grab out cogwheels and these shafts and try and somehow make this thing work. Okay, it's running the wrong direction, but I can easily just add another vertical gearbox to make it go quicker. Okay, and I think now to make this guy run, can I just attach a couple more gearboxes? I know this is probably going to be like the weird setup here. But say another vertical gearbox there, and just run a regular gearbox and then a shaft. No, actually, that's not actually going to work because these guys here, this guy's going to be in a bit of an issue. Also, this guy here, he actually needs to be run. So I need to connect that there, which is turning that guy, and this is going to turn this guy on. So I might need to remove one of the large cogwheels and remove you, because that is not going to work. But what I can do, I'd say, is grab myself a gear and run them lengthways this way. Okay, and then run them up the way once. I know this is just a crazy mess at the moment, but it should work out in the end. Stick you there, and now all I have to do is remove one large cogwheel. And if I just stick this here, still overstressed. Probably because this guy's connected, to be honest. Yeah, I probably could have got away if I just disconnected the mechanical crafter. Let me actually replace then the big cogwheel then again to see if I can get this thing just to run a little bit quicker. There we go. Now it seems to be going relatively quickly. And are these guys spinning? Yes, they are. Right, I'm pretty sure it's ready to go. Hopefully this doesn't cause any interference. I doubt it. It should make it over. If it doesn't, we'll soon see. So, gold. A stack of gold plates, because it's gold what you need to place it on now. And we have a stack down, so if we just say start us off with like 5 to 6 of them. So we'll just do 1 to start with so you can see how it works. So 1, 2, 3. Launches it. It got stuck. Okay, so these cogwheels here and this gearbox are in the way. Figures. Okay, I'm going to try this. I extended it by 1 and I got rid of the cogs across the top. So if we chuck this in now, is it going to cause any issues? It goes in, launches, makes it back to the start, and it works. Thank God. This thing is fully operational now. So it just launches it across. And as you can see, it's just going across. And I think it's on its last setup now. So we'll have to catch it before it comes off. And boom. Our precision mechanism. Now that we have this, if we just grab ourselves a quick chest. So 1 chest. And now I have an andesite funnel left over. So we come over here. Put the chest right there. Put this guy right here. Actually, maybe I should move him over 1. Just so he catches it before you get launched. So chest here, funnel there. Filter this guy only. So that makes it so it'll only pull this guy off the bench. For instance, chuck you there. Sucks it in. So it's in the chest now. So if I wanted to, I have how many down? 59. So that used 3 sets. So I can throw down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that should make me 5 precision mechanisms. Oh my god, that's amazing. Just launching it back to the start. The other alternative, what I was hoping that I didn't have to resort to, was setting up another belt that would just loop around and come back and connect there. Or get a chest and a pipe and pipe back around into a hopper. So you can see some of these are going to be coming through onto our last row now. I think they've got 1 more launch to go. Sometimes they're disappearing, but sometimes they're still there. You can see, like, we've gone through half a stack of these cogs already, so automating this might be a bit difficult. Look, some of them are finally going through, and they're all being stored in here, and we got a total of 6. Amazing. So now we can make our rotation complex. I'll just shove some of my shafts back now. Put all these in the system now. I don't think I need them anymore. And we'll set up our cog wheels, or our crushing wheels now as well, and maybe add more water wheels, because I'd say I'm going to need that. Request one of these. Oh, there, it went in the wrong slot. Water. How difficult are the water wheels now? Just large cog wheels and slabs. That's no problem. So rotation speed controller. And now this is just going to solve all of our issues. We don't have to do the weird large cog to small cog ratios. It'll just, we can set the speed. Right, now slabs. How many slabs do we have? Quite a bit. So water, give me out 4 of those water buckets. I think I've requested 5. And the water wheels, request me as many as I can. Okay, I'm going to quickly sleep because it's raining, and we'll go check on our iron bee now in a minute. And I'd say our 2 bees that I keep down in the basement now are probably ready to make another iron bee. So we'll probably do that now as well. So a piece of sand and a log. Do I have the bee jar still on me? No, I do not. So bee jar, send me out 3 of them. And now if we come downstairs, these guys are just stuck in a corner for some odd reason. So you and you. Make me another iron bee. And there we go. Now I can go set this iron bee up now as well. And then we'll be able to make ourselves... Oh, I forgot to make the hopper, didn't I? Yeah, there's just comb flung around in here. Yeah. Let me just quickly make the hopper now. Okay, it's probably hard to see because of how dark it is down here. But I'm at bedrock now because we need to make ourselves some flux dust. So do this. Left click the obsidian. There we go, flux dust. And I was also looking at the recipe for the flux points and the plug. We're not getting that until the end game. Yep, Flux Networks is practically an end game thing. Wow, that is loud. Turn that down. That is the wrong option. I do not know what the option is. So, portal travel. Yeah, this one. Turn that way down. So, Flux Dust, chuck down the system now. And come up here. We need to make ourselves some metal bars. Request set of them. Done. Factory hopper. Craft that. And now, if we just grab ourselves a chest, we should be able to come over here and set this thing up to vacuum hop in a 9x9 area. So, if we just come down here, come under. How many blocks in does it go? 2. So here's the log, 1, 2. So yeah, here's the dead center. So that there, chest on the bottom. Set this thing up to a, because it goes from a 0 to a 4 block from the thing. So 4 blocks that direction, 4 blocks that direction. We only need 3. So I'll set it halfway. So 2, 3, and actually, no, it'd be this one. Okay, so now this should pick up any honeycomb and put it into this chest if there is any that comes out. I can't open this chest because, well, of course, it's stuck in the bottom. So you know what? Let me actually do something here. Put a chest there, hopper pointing into it this time, and just say that. You know what? I still can't even open the chest. You know what? We'll break the chest when we come back over here later. Right, let's go set up this rotation speed controller and hook up our crushing wheels and then make our steel bee, and that'll be it. Why is this stuff nearly dead? Odd. So I need to extend this thing out by a bit. So how many do I have? 6. Okay. Okay, all the water's flown over all 6, and I'm pretty sure this thing is ready to, like, fly along now. So we come down here, grab our rotation complex, attach it there, And the only thing is now I need a big cogwheel. So large cogwheel should go in there. And then I think I can detach a small one there. Get ourselves a vertical gearbox. Do I need a gearbox? You know what? 2 gearboxes should do. It won't make that much of a difference. And now if we drop down here and then look at it. Is it down further maybe? Yeah, here. So you can see this is our speed. So we can increase it until everything stops. I can hear things breaking inside, so that's not good. Okay, I can't get in that fast, or that side. Can I get in around here? Because I don't want to walk the whole way around. Okay, so we can remove these cogwheels now because they're not needed. Okay. And now if we just run these across the top here, everything will be overstressed, which is okay. Over here now, we're going to put down our 2 big crushing wheels, and one's going to go here and the other one's going to go there. And now on the outside, we should be able to get ourselves some cogwheels and some shafts. So 1 shaft, that shaft, cogwheel. I might need to replace one with a gearbox if that doesn't work. And I'm going to have to send another shaft. Or actually, you know what? Just stick with a cogwheel for now. I'll sort this out later. Oh, I hate tall grass. Okay, so everything is way stressed. So once these start moving, we're at the right speed. So slowly start bringing things down. 30, 28. Now we hold shift and it'll go up and it'll bring us up in increments of 1. Okay, so 29 seems to be the maximum speed we can go. Let me just get inside here. And as you can see, one are spinning way faster than the other in the wrong direction. But if I just grab some ore, or if I have any ore, let me look up some like chunks. We'll just start with some like 1 piece of lead. If I throw it in and it starts crushing, we did it right. Oops. Jump, shift. What the? Okay, what's going on here? Q? Shift Q opens my quest book? What? Okay, that's a keybind I need to get rid of. I'm trying to hold shift to levitate and then Q to throw. As you can see, it's not working, so I need a gearbox. There we go. Come over here, break this guy. Break this shaft, put the gearbox there and this wheel on. Now you can see those little particles. Hard to see them, but if I throw this up here, you can see those little particles. There we go. Crushes it. I can just throw a hopper right there and then put it into the chest. And then I can go smelt it. It actually gave me 3. So this will 3 times our ore. So instead of doubling it over there, we could technically 3 times it right here. Perfect. The last thing I do want to connect up is this guy here. So I might need to do this. Hopefully I can connect this guy nicely. How can I attach the big cogwheel there? There we go. Yeah, I thought that would happen. Let me get outside here and turn it down a tiny bit. Wow, okay, it needs to go down a lot. 15, 16 locks it. Okay, but how fast is everything still going? Relatively slow. And this guy's going the wrong way now, meaning I could probably just do this. There we go. So, yeah, I think that's it. I don't think there's much else I can do. I might pretty this up later, but we're definitely going to have to build a bigger building. So let me know whether or not you would like me to live stream this thing, building some stuff and extra factories that we're going to now need later on, doing like mechanism, more create stuff. What's on the water here? Fireflies. So yeah. Right, I was just waiting for the bees to pop back out because we finally have enough honeycomb. Put that in there, and now we have 9. I'm just about to end the episode when I completely remembered, oh wait, I forgot to make myself the steel bee. So we're going to go make him now. So in here, just press K on that, and now we have absolutely everything. Come over here, and we're going to set this stuff in the induction smelter. Please tell me you have power. You do. Oh, thank God we were able to make this steel bee. This guy is going to solve our issues. We won't have to worry about coke ovens, blast furnaces, or anything. And now if we just come over here and we're going to take an iron B back out and put the steel B in, that way we'll be able to, like, actually I could just chuck them in there. I doubt having the 2 Bs in there will be an issue, because if 1 B is in there already, one will just wait until the other one comes out and we'll just have plenty of comb. So yeah, we got ourselves a steel B. So next episode I'll rewire everything with high voltage cable and see if that fixes the issue. So I'm going to end it there. Hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Hope to see you all in the next episode. So without further ado, goodbye.